Why do vloggers quit? There's actually a multitude of reasons. I am speaking from experience here as a vlogger. I don't know how much I can call myself a vlogger. I did it once a day for a month, and I'm doing it weekly. I mean, I've been doing it for 2.5 months. I don't really consider myself a vlogger, but I do have some experience in it. And just watching other vlogs and reading the news and seeing what happens with other very high-profile vloggers. One of the big ones is it puts a strain on the relationship. I think this is number one. Most vloggers, 99% of them, have some other job. Even the big ones like Casey Neistat. He runs Beam. In addition to a bunch of other stuff that he does, he's advisors on different boards and things like that. But he has a company, Beam. In addition to putting in a full day there, he also has to go home and edit his vlog. Obviously minimizing family time. He does spend some other time, but this is true for any vlogger. You know, vlogs take hours to edit, in addition to the fact that you're always carrying around the camera. After you put in your 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours at your full-time job, you then have to go home and edit this vlog. So, you know, picture that. If you're in a relationship and the other person comes home from their 9 to 5 and goes, all right, I'll see you later, I gotta go edit, and they edit for 4 or 5 hours every single day, that's gonna put a major strain on the relationship. Another thing is, it can be very, very invasive, especially the bigger you get, the more in-depth people wanna get, the more in-depth they do get, seeing things and trying to piece together, okay, well, where do they live? You know, where do they work? Can I show up there? Or what are they doing now? And the more you vlog, the more frequently you vlog, the more things that you show, the more open your life is to everybody. And usually not always in a good way. I know that there are Reddit groups for Casey Neistat that try to figure out what hotel he's staying at when he's in a place. And okay, well, I saw this and he's by this cross street, and you know, trying to figure that out. That's a huge invasion of privacy. I don't care who you are. That sucks. There are times where you want your privacy, and you know, the bigger you are, the harder that's going to be to get. Another thing I think weighs on vloggers is it begins to feel kind of egocentric when you're live casting every day, or like me, I went to every week, going around with the camera in your face, talking about what you're doing, and you're doing laundry, and now here I am going to this meeting and assuming other people care. And myself, I mean, I watch vloggers, and there's something hypnotizing about that. But for the vlogger themselves, I know sometimes they're thinking about it like, it's so much about me. Can I put out any other content that's not just me? And another reason that vloggers quit is it allows them to refocus their efforts that they had spent vlogging and carrying around the camera and setting up shots of them walking into a room or leaving a room, or, and this is the big one, editing. It allows them to do other activities, to pursue other sources of revenue, other outlets for their creativity that were hampered because they were doing vlogging every day or every week. Now, that all said, those are the big reasons why this is actually my last vlog. This will be my last one. I'm not going to be doing any more. I might be doing quick little videos if there's something that's super interesting that I want to share with everybody, but otherwise this will really be a tip channel, mainly focusing on video, technology, entrepreneurship, things like that. The whole walking around and filming myself, I'm just, you know, I'm not into anymore, for the reasons I previously stated. Because yeah, when I was vlogging every single day, I'd be putting in my 10, 12, 14 hours at Empire Studios at my company, and then closing all the client projects and closing the client emails, and then booting up my vlog footage and then editing for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on how much footage I shot and how complex the edit was going to be for that particular vlog. And my wife was going to bed every night on her own because I'd be working till, I mean, early would be like 11:30 at night. I'd finish up. That was if it was a quick edit. But there were times where I'd go to bed at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning consistently, night after night after night. That concludes my last vlog. Now, I started this through SSS Veda, which is a version of Vlog Every Day in April. I really enjoyed the process. It forced me to get out of my comfort zone and get in front of the camera. It forced me to jumpstart this channel. I've had it, and it's been sitting there for a couple years, and I uploaded nothing. I just used it to like videos and watch other things. But I've been always meaning to create content like this on a weekly basis. And this allowed me to do that. I met some great people who I will continue to stay in contact with. I don't regret it at all. I really enjoyed it. But this is the end of the line for vlogging in the normal sense for me. I mean, I will be on here every week. I am likely to still put out the random video every once in a while, in addition to my weekly video, that has to do with maybe something that's exciting that I want to share with you guys, or just talking like this, but no more walking around and walking into restaurants and setting up shots as I'm walking in. And it was fun. It was a learning experience, but like they say, stick a fork in it, it's done. On that note, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for Tip Tuesday. I'm just reviewing my notes. I wrote these down earlier. Just trying to remember. Oh, stop it.
Squirrel?
Charlie, say hi. Yeah, we cut his hair. He had a little bit of rasta by his bigotes, by his mouth. So it looks like he,
Hey.
What? Looks like he met a pencil sharpener a little bit. Let's be honest here. If we're being real,
No.
it looks like somebody stuck your face in a pencil sharpener. Anything you want to say to everybody? That's it? You done?
Yep.
Oh, delicious. Oh, more. No, yes. Oh, yeah.